Since I was born, I learned to be Japanese for some apparent reason. So since I had the chance to do that on the computer, I just did it.
I could pretend I was a boy and they would think I was cool, but they wouldn't know I was a girl, and so we could just be going out, something like that. I'm not saying I'm bisexual or anything. I'm completely straight.
You have so many options in the game, and it feels like you're actually the character, sort of, and you basically can do whatever you want.
You know, you can show your age in your little box thing, and I haven't showed it, so it's cool because I'm kind of treated like an adult, you know?
I was surprised because I know people lie, but I wasn't like expecting someone to lie about their age.
The task of childhood is for kids to figure out who they are and who they want to be. The online and mobile world gives kids amazing opportunities for self-expression by creating avatars, blogs, on social networking sites, and much, much more.
I think the Eva Online is like changing all the time. It's easier to experiment online because then you're open to more options. It kind of is like a new person because it's like, because you're not really talking like you really would talk. Chatting and texting seems like it's really personal, and so you can say more things, and it seems more natural to say personal things or things that you wouldn't say in person.
I actually will start my texts with OMG! Exclamation point! And then I'll share something with her. It's a way for me to relate to Eva.
It feels like it's kind of like your diary, but not really, you know, because you're talking with your friends. It's not like, you know, me.
Her friend was over for a sleepover.
I was sort of experimenting. I just got my email, and so, you know, I started getting used to the Eva Online.
And all of a sudden, before I knew it, they wanted to do online chat.
And then both of us were on her account. And so we were chatting, and we hadn't talked to him in a while, and so, you know.
And it was a long time, and they were giggling, and they were having fun, but again, I'm not really paying attention. I didn't ever think that, I didn't even know who they were talking to. I assumed they're talking to each other, actually.
We're talking about personal stuff, and you know, things, because we didn't think that anyone else would see, because, you know, it's on our email. We have a password, right, so no one can see. But then, and we said some inappropriate things.
When I heard the next day, or when I got an email the next day from Clover's dad showing me the transcript of the chat, I was absolutely shocked.
She had been chatting with the guy we were chatting with, and that had been a problem before, so her dad was making sure, you know, and he was on her email.
And I had no idea that Eva felt comfortable using the F word, typing the F word, and talking to a boy about his sexy butt.
That could be like another reason why I like texting more, because you can say more things that you wouldn't say when you're just talking to them.
There was a part of Eva that I didn't know, and that there was this part of her that she wasn't portraying to me, and that I really was mistaken when I was thinking of her as this innocent little child, that there was a growing up that had happened, a maturation that I missed.
It just doesn't seem like right to talk like that, you know, in person, and it's just because it's like, you know, I'm talking to you right now. We probably wouldn't be having like conversation like this on the computer. It might be a little different. It's fun, and also it can be dangerous to experiment with stuff, because you don't know how they're going to react. You don't know if it's going to hurt them. You don't know if it's going to, you know, make them be like, oh, you know, who are they, you know? I haven't seen them in a while. Wow, they've really changed, you know, so I don't know how that guy thinks of me anymore.
Kids are freer to experiment online, and that can have terrific benefits. But sometimes a young person's identity play can cross the line and become harmful to themselves or others. So here's some key advice for parents and teachers in guiding kids as they create online identities. Explain to kids what you mean by online identity, that the avatars they create, the photos they post, the language they use online creates an impression of who they are, and that impression can affect their reputation. Relax a little bit when kids try on different hats. A certain amount of experimenting online is likely, normal, and healthy. If a child is trying on a surprising persona, ask them why, and explain to them that although they can explore the internet anonymously, sometimes they can find support there that's unhealthy. Teach kids not to deceive others. Creating a fake profile or pretending to be someone you're not with the intent of hurting someone, that's an absolute no. Finally, empower kids to take responsibility for who they are and who they want to be online.